Okay, so I'm going to do a video about the iPet dog training collar. I'm going to take this one off of Axel, and next thing I know, I'm going to just let these guys go out. So I'm going to go out into the yard and have a little bit of fun and run around. Alright, this iPets training collar, which I got off of Amazon, is really nice, let me tell you. And the reason I picked this one out is because I had another one, it didn't even last a year, and that's that one right there. Alright, and then I picked up this one. So what's the difference? Okay, for starters, most of these, the part that goes on the dog are pretty much the same. This one's a little bit different. All you have to do is just press the button one time and it turns it off. Press it again, get an audible signal that it's on, and then the flashing green light, so you know that it's always on. It's waterproof and it's rechargeable. It has this little rubber thing here to keep the water out. Now this collar that I have on it is something that I went and picked up from PetSmart, and the reason I got this collar is, I had to modify a little bit, is because it's easy on and easy off. It slides right on and it clips together and unclips. I only have one hand to do this. As you can see from this video, that's the kind of collars that come with these. And also, if you look, you see the difference. It still has the button, but for like this collar here, you have to hold the button in and it goes off. And when you press it, it comes back on. I don't remember it having the visual green light flashing. And also, that orange strip, that actually came off with the dog less than a year. So basically, it has the two prongs for the dog. Now the collar has three different functions. It can either do a noise, or it can vibrate. See, you can hear it, and then it has the shock feature as well. They give you a really cool tool. I don't know if I can do it. So you can make sure that the shock feature works. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. I'm doing it, or with two hands. See? And then you can see the shock feature. What's different about this one compared to the other one, if we go over here, that looks really nice and it's all digital, but it's kind of complicated. You want to sit there and choose a dog. So it's set up for two dogs. You would have to follow the cursor. You'd have to press A for the dog. Well, first you have to turn it on. So you have to press and hold the on button, and then it will show that it's on, the screen will light up. You hit A for the A dog, B for the B dog. If you have three dogs, then you have C. Then you have to go over here and you have a choice between vibrate, sound and shock. So you choose one of them, and then you have to sit there and make sure that your level is correct. So for vibrate is up to 10, for sound it was up to 10, 1 to 10, and for shock it's from 1 to 100. And then you have to hit the T, which was the trigger. And that's how you would do it. So it was a multi-step process. And when your battery goes dead, everything resets. And when it stops working properly, then you might hit, this is what I experienced, you might hit the audible button and then it clicks over to the vibrate, or you hit the vibrate and it clicks over. So it's very easy to sit there. And the other thing is, everything is pretty much flat. So you could sit there and press the wrong button. So you really have to look to make sure that you're on the right setting. And I can tell you that where the T is for the trigger, that wore out, and basically the trigger popped through. All of this in less than a year. Now, this iPets, this is why I got it, because this is very, very simple and does the trick. I can do this in the middle of the night if I have to. I let the dogs like to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, especially the boy. He can't hold it all the way through. They're both 15 months old. He still can't. So here on the side, you have 1 or 2. 1 is down, that's for dog number 1. 2 is up for dog number 2. Real simple. I know whether I have it down or up because I know how I'm holding it in my hand. I then have the trigger for the sound, which is just press the button, you can hear it vibrate, and then the other one. And see this, you know where your finger's at if you have to correct the dog with a shot. But the best part about why I like it is because its intensity is adjusted with the thumb, and you can feel, I don't know if you can hear or not, you can feel the different levels. So it's not it isn't like just, it sticks, each one stick. So as you're turning it, you can feel the change, and you know it's easier to see where you're at on the level. You know, 0's here, and my eyes aren't that good anymore, so I can easily tell where I'm at on the level. I like to leave it right in the middle. Now the best feature about this is that if you hit the button, you can hold the button and it will continue to do whatever it is you want it to do. So if I hold the sound button, it will, until I let it go, then it will stop. I'll hold the vibrate, so I let it go, then it stops. And of course with the shock, the correction as well. And this has a range of 900 feet, which is 3 football fields away. My yard's nowhere near that big. So, and the other thing about this is it automatically turns itself off, the transmitter, and then when you press the button, it will turn itself back on. So the batteries last a lot longer. Again, it's rechargeable. Everything is rechargeable, and it comes with 2 collars. I just